A couple years back, I used to be into map making, and the first map that I made is a map called Sniper Battles, which is a sniping map where you can no scope or snipe. It was a very nice map for the time, but now it's a bit outdated. So today we'll be having a time-lapse sort of video, or at least going in that direction, where we rework the map in a span of 2 hours to fit the current season and fit with all the gimmicks and everything, or at least as much as I can do in those 2 hours. So this is initially designed to be a 4-player mode. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 bases. Those are the spawn points. And on these spawn points, if we can accelerate any faster. Okay, here you go. On these spawn points, we have weapons and heals. Of course, these are weapons you might not recognize anymore because, of course, this is a very old map. Right? It's back in the chapter 1, or well, when Creative first came out. And the goal is basically you jump around, right? You jump around and you try to snipe your opponents. And then once you're the last one remaining, this will be unlocked. You get to go through here, and then you climb up the whole tower, and you get to this. And as soon as you press this, you win the game. So that is the map that I designed quite a few years ago. This map has become a little bit outdated, and so I thought, why don't we renovate this map and make it good to go again. Right, this is my timer, 2 hours, and we start, if I can press the button, now. We start it now, so we have 2 hours to rework this map. So I have a sort of a rough idea what I want to do. So this floor, because it's quite unique, is something I want to keep. However, I think the map is already a bit too big, so I think the first step is to make it a lot smaller. Okay, so we've demolished pretty much the whole map except a sort of a few things and, well, the floor. And now what I'm going to do is I will raise this contraption by about 3 to 4 tiles. You'll see why I'm doing that in a second. Right, I'm not sure why I didn't say this in the recording, but the next step is to now cover the whole area in the same floor tiles that we have at the bottom. Ah, that was not planned. I think I deleted a bit too much. Okay. Oh my god, off we go again. Now that I'm done with this, I'm going to do a bit more cleanup and delete everything that's under here. Now that we're finished with the floor, we're going to proceed to building the bases, and instead of building the bases on top of towers, we're going to build the bases underground, which means all the players spawn underground and all the loot is underground. We're also going to create different shapes of bases, as you will see, and we're going to place them randomly across the map just to add a little bit of variety. Now that we've finished with the bases, it's time to fill the bases with all the loot. Now in terms of the weapons, I decided to stick with the weapons that this map originally used to have, which were basically the OG Fortnite snipers. So what I will do is get a bunch of spawn pads or whatever you call them, and I will configure them to the right setting and put all the weapons in there. Of course there will be heals, but right now I decided not to focus on them because that's a thing I could do off camera. What I'll do is just drop. So I have these 5 items. I want these, at the very least I want these in the game. So now we come to the party piece of this map. I've been thinking of creating a series of underground networks. So not only can you fight above ground, but you can also take the fight below ground. It's a fairly new concept, especially given that this is a sniper map, but this is how I implemented it. To add final touches to the architectural design, I decided to focus on the play above ground, and so I'm going to be building some structures which are rather open to promote more fights and to promote more action. Now that we're done with the architecture part, well, the building part of our map, we now have to focus on the settings, which have also become outdated over time. And so we'll be fixing up things such as ammo, resources, kills, what can you destroy, what can you not destroy, sort of the basic ground rules upon which the map functions. What you will notice quite quickly is that I'm sort of laid back in my chair, almost like I am dead. That is because I felt quite dizzy after all the building. The time's reset, ladies and gentlemen. The time is reset. That means we spent 2 hours working on this map. And oh boy, was it something. Oh my god, sorry. To summarize, the project was quite a change from what I usually record, at least recently. And I enjoyed working on the map, and it was quite relaxing, although I did become dizzy in the end. Now, there are certain things that are not in the map at the moment, or that I wasn't able to do within the 2 hour time frame, and this is something that I will do off camera so that, well, you guys don't really have to watch too much of it. Although I hope you enjoyed the this time-lapse like video. If you did, give me a like, tell me in the comments. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, you won't regret it. And then if there's enough demand for it, I will create more time-lapse videos. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video today. I hope you enjoyed this map renovation with me, and I'd like to wish you a nice day. Take care and stay safe, and see you in the next video.